Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel and thanks for tuning in. Yesterday I was watching a video on Kitco News where a guest called Nancy Davis, which is a founder and managing partner of Quadratic Capital Management, expressed her opinion on gold, saying that gold is not an inflation hedge and is worse than cash. So let me quickly show you her statement.
So gold is not an inflation hedge, in my opinion. It's a currency trade. It has no yield. It has no carry. If we had interest rates move higher in an inflationary environment, because it doesn't have a coupon, you're actually penalized. I think, in my opinion, it's actually worse than cash.
It's a bit shocking to me that a fund manager has this little knowledge about gold. But of course, Nancy is free to have and to express her opinion. However, with these 5 pieces of gold from my collection, I'll prove that gold is much better than cash, it's a real store of value, and is a great inflation hedge. Just before we start, I ask you to click on that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. So we will look into 5 pieces of gold. All of them I bought 2 years ago, and I chose this time frame because it's a relatively short period of time. I could have chosen coins that I bought in 2015 when an ounce of gold was $1,000, but I can prove my point in a much shorter time frame. So let's look into my purchase history in 2 of my gold dealers, starting with Gold Avenue website from Switzerland. On January 16, 2020, I bought 2 coins. I bought a 100 French franc gold coin for 1,345 euros with a premium. Today, the same dealer sells this coin for 1,750 euros, also with a premium. That is 30% difference. So, regardless the premium, the metal value of this coin today is 1,609 euros. So it protected my wealth storing value, gave me good returns, and also covered the premium that I paid for this coin. On the same day, I bought 1 ounce Canadian maple gold coin for 1,432 euros, and today the same dealer is selling this coin for 1,799 euros, which is a little more than 25% difference. Here on March 15, 2020, I bought 50-gram gold bar for 2,281 euros. Today it costs 2,845 euros. So I gained easily 500 euros that I would not have by holding cash. So prove me again that gold is not a store of value and it's worse than cash. 2 more pieces of gold to go. Now we are at the Bullion by Post website. January 14, 2020, I bought 1 ounce gold coin, White Lion of Mortimer from the Queen's Beast series, and I paid 1,475 euros. Today this coin sells for 2,035 euros if you can find one to buy. 6 days later I bought a 5 ounce Lady Fortuna gold bar for 7,369 euros. Today you will not find one to buy, but if you would, it would cost you 9,176 euros, which is almost 2,000 euros difference in price. To finish, the favorite coin in my collection, a 2009 1 ounce gold Britannia that cost me 1,578 euros. There was a huge premium at the time, but I wanted this coin as a collector. Today, we cannot find this coin anymore, but it would cost 1,901 euro. So, in any way you look, with gold I did not lose wealth throughout the pandemic era or Russian invasion to Ukraine, whatever, you name it. To conclude, in these 2 years, gold protected my wealth throughout the pandemic and war in Ukraine. In addition to that, I had gains from 25% to 40% with gold, and at the same time I had big losses with investments in stock. My currency was also devaluing in the same period. My take on gold is that it's a defensive asset and its price should not move dramatically in any direction. In these 2 years, there were better and worse investments than gold. But gold can give you returns without being in a banking system or without being controlled by any government. As a result of the war in Ukraine, West countries kidnapped the dollar reserves of the Russia's central bank. So if they can do that against a big and powerful central bank, they can easily do to us as well. They don't need to invent or create the central bank digital currencies to do that. Still, the West countries could not touch the gold reserves from Russia's central bank. Again, gold is one of the very few ways to invest and have returns out of the banking system, and that's something to keep in mind. This will complete the video for today. Thanks for watching, protect your wealth, stay safe, take care.